So now my computer is okay with regards to editing and stuff. In this video, this is the 8th video in a series. So on the model economy, I would like to look at this from the point of view of common sense, and also based on a premise that we are one and equal as all life here on earth. We are the life force that is present in every form. Okay, so we suggested that for us to be able to live from that basic principle, we will have to start with equal amounts of money for everyone. And we suggested we're going to get it from the government. And the government can just print out money without having to borrow. It cuts the middleman and stops the government from being in debt. Okay, this had been done in the past. So in this video, I would like to explore the way the government will give this to us. Will the government deposit it in our bank accounts? Will the government give it to us in forms of products and services, like free education, free housing, and those sort of things? So from my end, and the way I see things, as the life essence that I am, the life force that I am, equal and one with the life force that you are, from my own reality, I would say the basic necessities has to be given by the government. Okay, housing, let's put this into the right context. Let's put it from the context of the transition period, from where we are now to the point where we will have that ideal condition, which is we will have equal amounts of money. So here right now there is a system that is unequal, people having less, people having more, and people having just enough to take care of their basic needs. So from where we are right now, which is the transition, the ideal transition condition, how would we deal with this? I would say free education. I'd say the government, this is just one way of doing it, okay? And I can learn from you as much as she can learn from me. We are one and equal, right? So what comes to me now as I look at it is that I can see us having this card, like, you know, we have here in the US, where we go to the bus and we just it's called the tap card. We just put it in the machine and just reads it. Okay, so then I can see ourselves having that card given by the government in terms of getting services and products. And also part of the money, and also we will be given bills, money by check from the government deposited in the bank, and we have these cards to use in the supermarket in getting services that we need. Okay. But then you see there will be people if this is the amount of money given everyone, if this is the amount of money given by everyone to everyone by the government, okay, and then this amount of money to be spent for getting each individual's food, and this one for housing, and this one for education. The present education system is there right now, so this is the transition scene, right? So then that amount is apportioned inside this card, is there in that card that will be given, and debit or credit card that will be given us, right? Debit card, I suppose. And then we can just tap it, and there's a limit to that too, so that people cannot abuse it in a way. Since we are in the transition period, we know that the mind is still capable of doing that. When we reach a point where we are in the ideal scene, where all of us are functioning from the point of view of one is in equality as all life, and the mind is not polarized in a way, and thinking at the point of view of oneness and equality and expressing as that, well, then it will be different. But in this transition period, I can see that we have this card to get whatever we need in terms of our basic necessities, and there's a certain amount there, and this amount has a limit. And then we have money in the bank, cash, that we can withdraw as cash just in case we need them. And yeah, and so that's how I look. How do you look at this? How do you suggest we do this? Please post your comment down there. Link, comment, and subscribe. Very cool. Don't forget to be aware of your breath in every moment, and whatever thoughts come in, recognize that as the mind, and just as I do it, if I see my mind going into fear or thinking about something and saying, don't do that. You might be blank. Wow, I know that's fear. And I say, I forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to be in fear or think about fear, rather than be the life force that I am, one and equal as all life. You see. Cool.